President Biden warns of nuclear Armageddon at its highest risk since the Cuban Missile Crisis, as Russia's military retreats in Ukraine. What U.S. intelligence is reportedly saying about Putin's inner circle, a strong jobs report, and falling unemployment.
Bad news, good news, good news, bad news. Maybe you don't want to see unemployment rates moving lower.
Why the markets tanked, and what the report signals about the Fed and interest rate hikes. State of emergency declared in New York City.
There was never any agreement to take on the job of supporting thousands of asylum seekers.
The mayor's plan to spend $1 billion on what he calls a humanitarian crisis. Building a strategy to retaliate after the oil cartel moves to cut production. The options on the table to combat what the Russians and Saudis are doing against the push of the White House. A second arrest in the murder of a kidnapped Northern California family. Unpacking the back and forth between Elon Musk and Twitter. And inside the holiday shopping deals that start next week. Might say significantly underperforming. Russia and North Korea skyrocket. The U.S. Navy's nuclear-powered supercarrier, the USS Ronald Reagan, is carrying out joint naval drills with South Korean warships off the coast there. It comes after North Korea launched a series of ballistic missiles, including one that flew over Japan. A U.S. military official said yesterday South Korea scrambled 30 fighter jets when North Korean warplanes conducted bombing drills near the border with South Korea. This weekend, the Lee County manager says they'll likely finish their final sweep for survivors in the next couple of days. County commissioners say they hope to have the area open this weekend to people who live there. Since the storm hit, cops have not allowed them to return to homes on Fort Myers Beach as crews go door to door searching for any signs of life. Officials across the state now report at least 129 people died from the catastrophic hurricane. NBC's Sam Vision that handles most of its online deliveries set to lower shipping forecasts. The reason? It expects customers to send fewer holiday packages. That's according to an internal memo that Reuters obtained. The news comes about 2 weeks after FedEx reported weak first-quarter earnings. Income dropped nearly 24% compared to the year before. Tesla's first electric semi-trucks are going to PepsiCo in December. That's according to a tweet last night from the CEO, Elon Musk. It comes after years of delays. Musk unveiled the truck 5 years ago and said customers would have them by 2019. No. Supply chain issues pushed back production and that deadline. PepsiCo reports it'll use the trucks at 2 of its plants in California. No word yet on how many they're getting. And $49.9 million. That's how much an 11-carat pink diamond fetched at auction in Hong Kong today. It's called the Williamson Pink Star. It set a new record at auction for the highest price per carat ever paid for any diamond. I'm Shepard Smith. Rising after the oil cartels moved to cut production. Now some lawmakers looking to retaliate. The options being proposed. One of the largest hospital systems in the country hacked. The computers taken offline and the impact on patient care. But first, a sea of red on Wall Street. The Dow closed down more than 600 today. Meantime, S&P plunged 100 points. And the biggest loser, the NASDAQ, closing down close to 4% as tech stocks got clobbered. The markets went into free fall after new data showed the job market remained strong last month. According to the Labor Department, the economy added 263,000 jobs in September, but job growth appears to be slowing. And the unemployment rate dropped slightly to 3.5%. That matches a nearly 50-year low from before the pandemic. Today, President Biden delivered a speech to factory workers at a Volvo manufacturing facility in Maryland. He praised the new jobs report, saying the economy is transitioned to more stable growth.
Our job market continues to show resilience as we navigate through this economic transition we're in. For some time, I've been saying that what we need to do in this transition, we have to move from historically strong economic recovery to a more steady, stable recovery.
But the Federal Reserve Chair, Jay Powell, has said in the past that in order to get inflation down, there's going to be a need for unemployment to go up. That is not what we saw today. CNBC senior economics correspondent Steve